Hey guys, it's Sheila Shimmers and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do kind of a New Year's Eve kind of makeup look, and I didn't want to go too overboard because I knew everybody else was going to use glitter, maybe do cut creases, so I kind of wanted to do something a little bit different. I am also very limited on the products that I have because I'm not at home right now, so I did the best that I could with the stuff that I had here, and I really hope you guys stick around till the end of this video. But before we start, it'd be really awesome if you click that subscribe button below, and without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. So I'm going to be using tape. For that reason, I'm going to start with my eyes. So I'm just going to be placing this right under. Since I'm not home, I'm kind of limited on what products I can use, so I'm going to try and pick out the stuff that I have right here and see what I can use for New Year's. I think I have something. I think I'm going to use this Tarte Eye Jewels glitter, so I think that'll be good for that. The first thing I'm going to be doing is priming my eyes. For this, I'm going to be using the P. Louise base in the shade Rumor. What I like to do with this base is I kind of warm it up on the back of my hand, and then I like using a flat brush and just tapping, kind of setting this base on my eyes. I don't want to slide it because that'll take away some of the product. I just like tapping this all over my lid. Now you also want to put a good amount, so I'm going to put a little bit more over top of that. And don't worry about this, we're going to blend this out in a minute, but I'm just going to go over my other eye. We obviously don't want any harsh lines either on our eyelids or right here on our noses. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking this little brush right here, and I'm just going to be going over my nose and my forehead, kind of between my eyebrows. And then I'm just going to slowly tap maybe twice on my eyes, because I don't want that product to really set. I just want to smooth it out and make sure that there's no harsh lines. So the palette I'm going to be using today is the Jaclyn Hill by Morphe. Please ignore all the dirt in it because I use it so much. I'm going to be using this shade right here as my transition. I'm using this one from Alamar Cosmetics, and I'm just going to be using this as my transition. So I'm putting this right on my crease and just blending it. This is a really pretty mustardy shade. I love using this as a transition. Now I'm going to be digging into this shade right here. I just want to use a darker shade. So I'm going to be tapping on that, and I'm going to keep it very close to that tape right there. And I'm just going to slowly kind of buff it in. Notice I'm not putting a lot of pressure on my brush. So I'm still keeping that very close to that tape, and now I'm going to slowly buff it right there and bring it to my crease, but not too high. Still trying to keep it very low. So now I'm going to be taking a flat brush. This one is the E15 by Sigma. As you can see, it's just a flat definer brush. And I'm going to be digging into the black shade right here. So I'm going to be digging into the black shade, and I'm just tapping on both sides. And I'm going very close to my lash line. I'm kind of going to start simulating like if I was doing a wing liner, but just with the shadow. So once I have done that, I'm going to be taking a smaller brush. I want to be using this Luxie one, the 131. It's mini angle brush. So I'm going to be going back into this shade right here. And I'm going to start blending that black that I just put on. Slowly blending that. So what I really want to do is for that black to look smoked out. So I'm going to be adding a little more black to that edge. And then I'm going to be taking this brush, adding a little bit of brown, and just keep smoking it out. So I'm going to be going into this shimmer right here, and it's taking a flat brush. I'm just going to be placing kind of in the beginning, a little scattered. I'm going to start tapping with my finger right there just to blend that out. Alright, so once you have that, I'm going to be taking this Tarte Eye Jewels. This one is in the shade White Gold. And I'm going to be following this little eyeliner that I created. The only bad thing is that I don't have any lashes with me, so that's gonna be a downfall. Alright, so I removed the tape. As you can see, we have a very, wow, this is way higher than this, but it's fine. Probably because I have the camera in an angle, so should have probably thought about that. But I definitely want to cover up my under eyes and my blush and blemishes very well, so I'm going to be using this masking cream from Julie August Cosmetics, and I'm going to be using this shade right here. It's sort of like an orange shade, so I'm going to be using the same brush I used in the beginning for the base of my eyes, and I'm just going to be applying this right under my eyes. So right there you can see the difference on how much, I mean obviously I haven't really blended it, so it's going to be a little bit more sheer than that, but you can definitely see how it corrected my under eyes. Orange is not really the color that you use to cover up your little pimples, but mine are really red today for some reason, and this is the only corrector that I have with me, so I'm just going to be using that because it does work really well. So I went in with the corrector and I didn't apply primer, so I'm just going to go ahead and not use primer today, I guess. What is like the one makeup thing that you guys always forget to put on? Mine is mascara, believe it or not. I don't know how many times I've walked out of my house without any mascara on me. Full face makeup, no mascara. I think I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty in 260. So this one I have it in 260 and 230, and usually I mix them because the 260 is too orange for me, but then the 230 is kind of too gray. So I think I'm just gonna go with the 260 right now. Something that I have noticed with this foundation is if I don't set it, even though it's very mattifying and you're not supposed to set it, according to like what it says on the website, if I don't set it, it really emphasizes all my lines, especially under my eyes. So I definitely want to go ahead and set it. So for concealer, I'm going to be using the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Nude. Of this concealer, I have two shades. I have this one and I think it's Golden Beige. Yeah, I also have Golden Beige. So this one's very close to my skin color. So I like using this one especially when I use a darker foundation. Next thing I want to do is set my foundation and concealer. So for this I'm going to be using this little Chanel powder in the shade 02, Translucent 02. So I'm just going to do my eyebrows because I'm looking a little crazy right now. And then we're going to go to our under eyes. Alright, so for my eyebrows, I use this Go Proof Brow Pencil by Benefit. For some reason, every time I use this, my brows end up so thick. I don't know what I do. Now I'm going to finish up under my eyes, and I'm just going to go back to my Jaclyn Hill by Morphe palette, and I'm going to be using this shade. So I think I'm going to go back to that little Luxie fluffy brush that I was using, and I'm just going to start laying in this. Taking a smaller brush, this is also by Luxie. I'm going to be going into this dark brown right here, and I'm going to concentrate this kind of in the outer corner. Next, I'm going to be going back into the Tarte Eagles, and I'm going to be placing a little bit of this under my eyes. I'm going to let that sit for a little bit, and I'm just going to start doing my face makeup, and I'm going to be using this Anastasia bronzer. This one is in the shade Saddle. I like packing it like this, kind of pressing onto the skin. And then kind of buffing it away towards my forehead. Next, I'm going to be doing blush, and I'm using the Peachy Love Trio by Anastasia. And I think I'm going to be using this one on the corner. This one is Miami. So since I'm keeping everything very goldish, I'm going to be spraying a little bit of Fix Plus, and then I'm going to be pairing that with the Anastasia Amrezy highlighter. So the first thing I'm going to do is just spray this. And then before that sets, I'm just going to be taking this and placing it right up there. It's hard to see because it's so bright, but you can definitely see that. Taking a flat brush, I'm going to be dipping into the Amrezy again. I only have two lipsticks with me. I have the ColourPop in Magic Wand, and then the Judith August Cosmetics in the shade Miami Nude. So I think I'm going to be putting on this one. I think I'm just going to add a little bit of gold shimmer and see what I can do with that, because this is going to end up being a little too pink. I'm going to be applying some of this Cannonball mascara by Urban Decay. I did 2 coats. I think that's the best I can do. But I think if you had lashes, this look would look so much more complete and just really bomb, because I really like how the eyes came out. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you guys can see how cool it looks with the gold as an eyeliner. The gold glitter. So there's a complete look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for sticking around, and before you go, don't forget to subscribe below and like this video, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye!